Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Racquel for those who do not know me, and today we're back again for another timeless what you need to hear right now reading. So, if this video found you, then that means these messages are for you, which means I'm here for you, okay? Alright. I've already cleansed the space, cleansed my energy, welcomed in all the guys that are here that want the best for either you or someone you know, whatever you need to hear right now. I welcomed in all the good energy that we all need, okay? So we're just gonna jump straight into Alright, Spirit, what does the person watching this video need to hear right now? Judgment. I normally start with Oracle, and I noticed that I started with Tarot, so we're just going to go with it. Death and Rebirth. Nine of Swords in reverse. Knight of Swords. Six of Swords. I feel like the color green could be very significant. It's a lot of green here. It's a lot of hesitation. I feel a lot of hesitation. I feel a lot of like going back and forth with yourself about something. I feel like you're leaning more one way than the other, so that is a good thing, but I feel like you're just still in this battle. I feel like you're worried about other people. So like say you're in a tug and pull about a situation. You already kind of made your mind up about that situation, but there are other people in your ear or other influences in your ear that are having you second guess having you second guess the things that you already know, the things that you already want to do. And I feel like you're just coming out of this space of like, you know what? I'm gonna just stop telling people shit. I'm gonna just stop telling people my business. I'm gonna just stop telling people what I'm doing because y'all are confusing me in a space where I'm not confused. Like I know who I am, I know what I am, I know what I'm doing. And I was telling you thinking that you would support me, and you're not supporting me. So yeah, I feel like you're just in a space of just like, you know what, I'm gonna just keep shit to myself. And I feel like that's benefiting to you. I feel like that's taking away from the stress. Like I said, there's still a little bit there because maybe these people that are trying to steer you in a different direction are like people that are close to you, so you love them and do care about their opinions, their thoughts and opinions. But I feel like they don't even really fucking know what they're talking about. I feel like you care and you love them, but it's like this is a situation where it's like, how you gonna tell me what to do and you don't even know what to do. You don't even know what you would do in this situation. You don't know the choice that you would take. Like you don't know enough. You don't know enough for me to be taking your advice, and you're probably not saying this stuff out loud. Like I said, I feel like you're just keeping a lot of that stuff to yourself and just choosing to keep going in the direction that you're going. So you're not necessarily saying this to this person out loud, but in your mind, you're just like, bro, who are you to tell me how to do anything? The Three of Swords reverse. I saw this card. I didn't pull it out, but it wanted to come out. Yeah, I feel like this person, I feel like you're kind of regretting telling this person about what you're doing or I feel like you might be moving somewhere, or you're doing something big. It's like a major life move, a major life change. And I feel like you told this person because you don't really have anybody else to talk to, but you kind of already knew what they was going to say going into it, so it really doesn't phase you that much. Like I don't feel like I feel like it's just like that I feel like you're in this like this weird place of like this person that has hurt you plenty of times before, so it doesn't cut that deep. It still is like it's still damage there, but the things that they say to you doesn't really cut that deep anymore the way that it used to. And I feel like that could be like a trauma response. Maybe you're just like shutting down, instead of really just like telling this person how you feel. Like I said, you're not telling this person how you feel about the things that they say or the things that they do. You're just keeping it to yourself, but that's not really healing the trauma, if that makes sense. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're just keeping a lot of stuff to yourself right now. Um, I feel like this person could be telling you like, not that you're dumb, but like whatever you're asking, they don't think you're capable of doing what you're trying to do. They don't think you're smart enough. They don't think you've done enough research. They don't think you have enough resources. They don't think you're ready. I feel like this could be your mama. It's mom, your dad, some sort of older figure in your life. They just don't think that you're ready. But like I said, this goes back to like, bro, you're telling me how to do this, but you haven't even done this before. Like you stayed comfortable in this same spot, in this same place all of your life. You don't even know what it looks like out there. So how you gonna tell me what to do or how to do it or X, Y, and Z and you haven't even done it? Like the Hangman. I feel like you sat with this for a long time, like before you even got to the point of telling them about it. I feel like you sat with it for a while, and a part of you was just gonna dip. Like a part of you wasn't gonna say nothing. A part of you was just gonna pack your shit up and go and let them know after you were already gone. But at the last minute, you changed your mind and just said, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna let them know. I'm not just gonna disappear. I'm gonna let them know. um, I feel like they think that you're doing this for like a person, but it really has nothing to do with a person. It's like your sanity. Like the place that you grew up in, the place that you've been in, the people around you, just the whole environment, the whole atmosphere has just been toxic for you. Your household has been toxic. You've grown up around the same people since you were in elementary school, like, and the same shit, like the same stuff, the same shit every day. Like I feel like you just sat in this space of just like, I gotta get out of here or I'm gonna lose my shit. I have to get out of here. I have to see what else is out there. I have to change my environment. Like, you know that you have control over changing your environment and bringing peace into your environment. You understand that. I feel like your parents are just like, like I said, they're used to it and they think you should just get over it or not pay attention to it or not let it bother you, whatever the case may be. And I don't know, I feel like they kind of like sheltered you. Like, I feel like they didn't let you do a lot because of safety or their own fears, their own insecurities. I feel like they just kept you sheltered and kept you into the space. So, of course they don't want you to leave. And of course they don't feel like you're ready. Maybe you're spoiled. Maybe you've been home all this time. Maybe you've never lived out on your own. And so now they don't think you're ready because they just still look at you as like their child. 3 of Cups reverse. I feel like they still look at you as their child. Like they did, like I said, they didn't let you really have like a social life. They didn't really let you. They didn't let you do a lot. They didn't let you do a lot. They didn't trust the people that you called your friends. They just, everything about it is just like, no. like I said, I feel like they feel like there are outside influences that are causing you to want to do this, when really that's not the case at all. Ten of Swords. And I feel like that you feel like you can't tell them the real reason. You don't feel like they're going to receive it well. You feel like they're stuck in their ways, and it's no point even arguing or trying to tell them how you really feel, because it's not going to get anywhere, because they're not going to listen. Like, Four of Swords reversed. Yeah, like I said, I feel like it's just driving you crazy. Being there, being in this place is just driving you crazy. And Temperance in reverse. It's just very unsettling. Everything about your current environment is just unsettling for you. And I feel like you know that once you go somewhere else, move to a new place, change your environment, meet new friends, like all of that good energy is going to just come pouring into you once you remove yourself from this box, this prison, you know. Alright, Spirit, any advice? Anything that I'm missing as far as advice for how the person watching this can, I guess, move through this in a Strength in reverse? How they can just move through this situation. I feel like just don't even, like, you, this is confirmation for you that you know what you're doing and it's the right decision for you, and don't allow the fear of other people to come in and shake up how you're feeling. Like, you already know what you're doing, but they're coming in having you second guess the things that you already know, having you second guess your choices, having you second guess this move, making you feel like you're not ready, maybe you aren't ready. Like, now you're just asking questions. And I feel like that's taking away from what you already know. Like, there's so much, like, you're smart. You're smart. You're smart and you're capable. Like, Ten of Wands reverse. Yeah, don't let them psych you out. Like, I feel like you're very strong. You're very capable. You're very smart. You've sat with this for a long time. You've thought all of it through. You made all of the steps. You know, you've really been planning this. You just haven't said it out loud. So, like, trust in that. Trust in that, like, you know, you have been planning the devil in reverse. It's somebody just, you know better. You know better. So just stay exactly on the path that you're on. You're on the right path. Because, like I said, even if you don't say certain things out loud to your parents, you already know where their thoughts and opinions are coming from. It's coming from a fear-based place. It's not coming from an optimistic place for you. It's all coming from fear. It's all coming from their anxieties. It's all coming from their projections. All of that is not coming from you. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're way more in tune with what you're doing and what you need, outside of whatever they're saying, you know. So I feel like ultimately this is just confirmation to trust yourself and your decisions. Because I feel like I said, you're a smart girl. You haven't, it's not like you were wilding out as a kid or you just made crazy decisions before, so they feel like this is what you would do again. Like, no, you weren't even like that. You've never been like that. So it's really nothing for them to worry about. It's nothing for you to worry about. I feel like you're very good with your money. You're good with your finances. Like I said, you've been saving. You've been planning. You've been thinking about emergencies and emergency funds and all of the steps that you need to make this move you've thought of, and you've been planned out to a T. You've probably been thinking about this for the past year at least, and saving up for this moment. Growth. Exactly. Like I said, they still look at you as a child, and it's like, I feel like you need to tell them that. I feel like before you leave, this is a conversation that needs to be had, where you draw that line between you being a child and now you're being an adult, and they have to see that, even if they don't understand it right away. You You asserting that to them pretty much shows them like, no, I'm serious. I'm not a child anymore. You can't treat me like a child. You know, I have to be able to go out and grow and learn on my own, and I've done my best and you've done your best, and this is the line. Like, I'm not about to, in the most respectful way, you can't treat me like a child no more. I'm not a child. I feel like you need to have that conversation with them before you leave, because like I said, ignoring problems only buries it for but so long. It doesn't fully go away. If you never tell your parents how you feel, then it's never going to go away. Like, you know, it's just going to turn into something else, waterproof. I feel like you're not really the emotional type. So that's a part of it too. Like, you really just don't, like, I don't even want to be in this position where I tell you how I feel and maybe mama start crying, or it just gets very emotional. It just becomes too much and you're just like, I don't want to do this, bro. I don't want to do this. But maybe you need to. Maybe, like I said, maybe this is a coping mechanism where you don't express yourself, don't show your emotions, all of the things, because you felt like it didn't matter before. So, like, that's just how you learn to protect yourself and your feelings. Nature. Territory. Yeah, I feel like you want, I just ultimately feel like you just want to get to a place of something that's yours, a space that's yours, a home and an environment that you have cultivated for yourself. You have not had that. You've been inserted into this place that had its own environment already set. These are your parents. This is their house, their rules. This is where, like, in a place that was already established as whatever it is, good or bad, it was already established. And you just want to go to a place where you have a fresh start to establish your own ter- your own territory, your own identity, your own family, your own community, all of the things. You do need to talk to your parents, but they're going to be mad about it. So let them be mad. Shit. If they decide they don't want to talk to you for a while, if they decide that, you know, they want to hold grudges against you, and they want to feel a certain type of way about you because of the choice that you're making for your life, let them do it. Dominance. You have to assert that dominance. You have to keep your foot down. Put your foot down. If they say, okay, well, we won't support you if you move, we're not going to support you if anything happens. Okay. I love y'all. See y'all later. Like, just keep your foot down. Because they're going to try to use certain things to try to scare you again. Like, see, what if something happens and you need us and you won't have us, you won't have nobody. But it's all a mind game. Curiosity. Yeah, I feel like catching. I feel like you gotta go. I feel like you absolutely have to go. You absolutely have to explore. You have to be the explorer. Do all of the things that you dreamed about, all of the things that you wanted to do, that you thought about doing, that your parents just never felt comfortable letting you do. Just because you're an adult doesn't mean that curiosity has to go away. You just have to plant seeds, and you can plant multiple seeds, and you can try multiple different things, and whatever sticks, whatever sticks. If you move to this place and you don't like the place, okay, then move somewhere else. Like, and just keep trying until you settle wherever you want your roots to be. I feel like I said, I feel like you're smart enough and you're a planner enough that you can do that. So don't think just because, okay, you go to this one place and it doesn't work out that you failed. No, if it don't work out here, then just keep going. But wherever your parents are now, wherever you grew up at, can't go back there. Solitude, withdrawal from society. Exactly. Let's post some angel numbers real quick and then we'll be done. Yeah. Angel numbers for this viewer. 1818. structures, spirit guides, progress, justice, structures, systems, processes, conditioning, and rules. You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall to pieces. One, 4, 4, 1. Family ties, bro. Ugh. Family ties, connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties. How do you move forward towards your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interests if it's piqued by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. Bro, what? 23, 23. Judgment. What is that? Karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycles, changes, rebirth. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. One more. Because what the fuck? 0220. Pleasure, leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, happiness. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. I feel like if you tell your family how you felt and you keep your foot down, eventually they'll come around. And like I said, if they don't, then you'll just make your own community. You'll make your own community. You'll meet new friends. You'll have a new family who will love and support everything that you do. Wow. I hope this message helped someone. If it resonated I always get tongue tied on that last part. Shit. If this message resonated with you, then please like, comment, and subscribe, okay? And I will see you in the next video.